Alright, we are back in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And if you watched the last episode, you know that we are now a 3-star island. So, celebrating there, this is a soda water. Just so you know. But, as you saw, we've reached 3 stars. KK came and played his concert for us, so we got to meet KK Slider. Harvey has updated his island, so now we have the collective, which is going to be started soon, so we'll have that co-op bazaar to be able to go and buy things. And the first thing I'm going to invest in is red, so that I can get the different pieces of artwork for the museum, and then I'll get a leaf, and then I'll go from there. It'll probably be kicks after that. But we also saw that we have Cap'n down on the pier now, and we have our hotel under construction, so we're going to be able to begin that soon, but we'll begin that after we finish things on the Paradise Planning Island. For now, in this episode, this is going to be the first episode in the series of Island Designer, where we are going to do exactly that, use the Island Designer app to be able to beautify and rebuild our island. I had close to 30,000 Nook miles, and well, not yet. But I spent pretty much all of them. Got down to like 3,000, and I bought a bunch of stuff, including a lot of the licenses. Not all of the licenses, but a good bit of them. But yeah, there you go. There's Cap'n. And then here is where our hotel's going to be. So I don't think it tells me that, but you know, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. Again, we'll focus on, we'll kind of be going back and forth between the Island Designer episodes and then the Paradise Planning episodes. And once we have Paradise Planning pretty much maxed out and we've received the KK Slider concert there and have done all of the facilities, then we'll move over to the hotel there. And then also we have to go look for Brewster now. I spoke with Blathers the other day, and actually I think it was earlier today, and he gave me a picture of Brewster and asked me to go find him, using Cap'n to go to other islands. But anyway, let's focus on what this is about. This is what we're going to first do is this area right here is going to be kind of like our botanical area. Okay, I'm going to do, the flowers here. I'm going to do a flower garden here. And then over here is my orchard. So I have all the fruit trees here. And I have a bunch of bridges now, just kind of linking everything together so you can really get anywhere you want, which is wonderful. But I've always enjoyed, as soon as they added the farming side to things, I've always enjoyed doing this. So over here is my farm. You can see I have it fenced off. I have a little, wheelbarrow filled with fertilizer, a little water fountain here for drinking or washing your hands, and then a well that I put here for watering the vegetables and stuff. Have a tractor here, and what we're going to do is here I have sugar cane and then tomatoes, and this is potatoes. Once I have an extra potato, I will bury it here. I'm going to do groups of 6. So I'm going to do wheat here, and then, if I need to expand this or whatever, I will. But that's not what I want to do. I want to come over here to Island Designer, and I do want to start up the app. And I have permissions, so you better get it ready. that is the dark dirt. That is grass. I want to do brick, I think, through here. And just have like little brick walkways here. So yeah, I mean, you get the idea, right? I mean, I'm not trying to, kind of want to just, I think I'd kind of rather just do that. Something like that. Now I have to wait for Leaf to come visit, or to get him at Harv's Island for me to be able to finish this, obviously, because I got to get all the different, other vegetables and produce and things like that to plant here. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I have to dig all that stuff up. Anyway, but you can see what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the dark dirt path under there, and then I'm going to, bury, or can I? See, now I have to test that because it's been so long since I played it. Can I do that? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna do the dark dirt path under all of the produce, and then I'm also gonna do it here. Oop. Might as well just go ahead and do it here.
Several days later.
All right, our farm area is now complete, so let's take a tour and see what you think of it. All right, over here we have a birdhouse, so all our fine feathered friends can come here, hang out, and visit us. And then we have our little fountain here to keep our hands clean, wash up, and that's important after a hard day of work. And then we have our wheelbarrow with fertilizer to keep our crops healthy. We have a little garden table and chairs here with a drink so that you can enjoy fresh produce farm to table and the sounds and breeze off the ocean. And when we come here inside of our farm, we have some hay, a nice little barrel with a lantern on it. And then we have our well with our bucket to water all of our crops. And when we come up here to the top for the full tour, we have our scarecrow to keep our crops safe. That's nice. We have our sugar cane and our tomatoes. Then we have wheat, or if you're from New Jersey, wheat. And then we have potatoes. We have our honey with our beehive. We have our carrots, or kakarats. And then we have our 2 pumpkin patches and our tractor, as well as a little water pump. So we make sure that all of our crops are nice and watered. And then we have our moss ball for decorations. So there you go. That's our farm. I hope that you like the way it is. It's nice and kind of open and semi-organic, you know. It's not very structural, you know. It has a kind of a little bit of a unique flow. And yeah, let me know what you think about this design in the comments below. But that will do it for this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and the first episode in the sub-series Island Designer. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the way that the farm turned out. In the next episode, we're going to be working on the area where my house is going, and we'll actually move the house there. I've also decided to put the botanical garden in a different location, so we'll address that in the next episode as well, and I'll show you kind of some of the planning I've already done here. But yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, notification bell, hype, all that good stuff. But until the next episode, take care.